Have you ever felt like your dog is trying to communicate with you, but you just cannot understand what they mean? Those little gestures, glances, and subtle sounds might seem simple, but they actually carry important messages about your dog's emotions, needs, and sometimes even intentions. Understanding these signals is crucial to building a harmonious relationship and avoiding misunderstandings that can lead to stress or frustration, both for you and your dog. Dogs communicate mainly through body language, facial expressions, vocalizations, and subtle behaviors that humans often overlook. Every tail wag, head tilt, or focused gaze can reveal something important. In this video, we will uncover 7 secret signals your dog uses to communicate with you. Signals you probably haven't noticed until now. We will break them down using scientific knowledge from canine ethology, real-life examples, and practical tips you can apply immediately. By learning these signals, you will strengthen your bond, improve your dog's well-being, and anticipate their needs. Whether you have owned dogs for years or have just welcomed your first companion, these insights will help you understand the silent yet powerful language your dog uses every day. We will explore subtle gestures, postures, facial expressions, and reactions that reveal your dog's emotional state and how they interact with you and their surroundings. By the end of this video, you will be able to identify at least 7 essential signals, understand their meaning, and respond in ways that make your dog feel safe, understood, and loved. So get ready to unlock the secret language of dogs and discover these hidden signs that will transform the way you relate to your 4-legged friend. The first signal to explore is the head tilt, a movement that might appear cute and harmless, but actually contains valuable information about your dog's focus and attention. Research in canine behavior shows that when dogs tilt their heads, they are adjusting their ears and visual focus to better perceive sounds and movements in their environment while trying to interpret human cues. For instance, when a dog tilts its head while you speak, it is actively trying to understand the tone and meaning of your words, almost as if decoding a complex message. This is a clear sign that your dog is engaged and attentive, not just passively observing. In daily life, you may notice this behavior when teaching a new command or giving instructions. Recognizing the head tilt allows you to gauge your dog's cognitive and emotional engagement. To apply this knowledge, respond calmly and positively when your dog tilts its head, offering reassurance, rewards, or encouragement. Avoid scolding at this moment, as the dog is in an optimal learning state. Head tilts may vary in intensity depending on breed or anatomy, but the purpose remains the same: curiosity and attention. Observing this movement provides direct insight into your dog's processing of information and allows you to adjust your communication to maximize understanding while minimizing frustration. In essence, every head tilt is an invitation to interact thoughtfully, creating a stronger bond and enhancing daily communication. By paying attention to this simple gesture, you can respond in ways that are both nurturing and effective, helping your dog feel understood and engaged while strengthening the trust between you. The second secret signal is the tail position and movement, a universal indicator of your dog's emotions and intentions. Studies in animal behavior show that the tail is far more than a decorative appendage. It is a highly expressive communication tool. A high, stiff tail can indicate excitement or alertness, while a low or tucked tail usually signals fear or discomfort. For example, a dog approaching with a slightly raised but stiff tail may be confident yet cautious, whereas a dog wagging its tail in a relaxed, wide motion is expressing friendliness and contentment. Many owners misinterpret a wagging tail as always meaning happiness, but context, body posture, and facial expressions must also be considered for accurate interpretation. In practical terms, observe your dog's tail in different situations and respond accordingly. If your dog approaches a stranger with a low, rapid tail movement, offer reassurance and do not force interaction. Conversely, a relaxed, raised tail indicates readiness to explore or play safely. During walks, a dog stopping to sniff an object with a vibrating tail shows interest, while a tucked tail during the same behavior signals anxiety or uncertainty. Applying this knowledge allows you to adjust your actions, guide your dog safely, and build confidence. Understanding the tail as a reflection of emotional state helps prevent incidents and improves your dog's quality of life. By observing tail movements daily, you will be able to decode your dog's feelings and respond in ways that strengthen trust and communication, turning subtle signals into practical guidance for your interactions. The third signal concerns facial expressions, particularly the eyes and subtle movements. Research in canine cognition shows that dogs can read human expressions and use their own facial cues to communicate their emotions. A dog maintaining a steady gaze while slowly blinking may be showing relaxation and trust, similar to the social blinking observed in other animals. On the other hand, an averted gaze or tense eyes can indicate discomfort or anxiety. A common example is the dog's smile, where relaxed lips reveal teeth without aggression, signaling excitement or pleasure. Observing these expressions allows you to interpret emotions accurately and adjust your behavior. For instance, if your dog slowly blinks while being petted, continue gently and speak calmly, reinforcing trust. If the dog avoids eye contact or shows tension, give space and reduce stimulation. Recognizing facial cues is particularly useful during training. A focused gaze indicates readiness to learn, whereas a distracted or averted look may signal stress. Incorporating this observation into daily routines improves communication and prevents misunderstandings. Essentially, your dog's face is a direct window into their emotional state, and learning to read it helps you respond appropriately, build confidence, and strengthen your bond. The fourth secret signal involves vocalizations, including barks, whines, growls, and sighs. Behavioral science demonstrates that each type of vocalization carries specific meaning, influenced by context and body posture. For example, a high-pitched, repetitive bark often indicates excitement or a call for attention, while a prolonged whine may reflect anxiety or discomfort. A common situation is dogs whining at doors to go outside or signaling physical needs. Observing pitch, rhythm, and duration helps you interpret the message accurately. Apply this by associating vocalizations with specific contexts and responding appropriately. Reassure an anxious dog, reward positive vocalization, and use these cues to anticipate needs. For example, a soft bark toward a food bowl signals immediate interest, whereas a gentle growl during play indicates boundary setting. Understanding vocal signals allows you to detect changes in emotional or physical state, preventing behavioral issues and improving safety. Consistent and thoughtful responses strengthen communication and reduce stress, creating a secure environment. Observing vocalizations in context helps you develop a shared language with your dog, anticipating needs and enhancing well-being while building trust and mutual understanding. The fifth secret signal is overall body language, including posture, movement, and subtle behaviors such as rubbing, jumping, or playful gestures. Ethology studies show these signals are crucial for understanding emotional state and motivation. For example, a dog lying on its back with slightly folded legs often demonstrates submission and trust, while a stiff, upright stance may indicate alertness or latent stress. A familiar behavior is dogs circling before lying down, a leftover instinct from wild ancestors to prepare a safe resting area. In daily interaction, these signals guide your response. A relaxed posture indicates openness to interaction and play, while tension signals a need for space or calming activities. Observing approach, movement, and object interaction gives insight into preferences and needs. Applying this knowledge allows you to anticipate reactions, prevent conflicts, and improve communication. Overall body language is a powerful tool to decode your dog's internal state and adapt your behavior to strengthen trust, safety, and well-being, enhancing the relationship between you and your companion. We have now explored 7 secret signals that your dog uses to communicate with you, covering head tilts, tail position and movement, facial expressions, vocalizations, and overall body language. Each signal is grounded in scientific research, but more importantly, observing them allows you to build a deep, trust-based connection. Understanding these signals is not just about decoding gestures or sounds. It is about creating a strong relationship based on empathy, consistency, and mutual respect. By applying the practical tips shared, you can respond to emotional and physical needs, anticipate behavior, and prevent stress or conflicts. This transforms your relationship into true two-way communication, where both you and your dog understand each other. Every gesture becomes valuable information, every glance a clue to emotional state, and every sound a message to interpret. Practicing attentive observation and responding appropriately will strengthen trust and improve your dog's quality of life.